The economy is terrible. Prices are up everywhere. Gas is expensive. Everything's expensive. But now could be a great time to buy a motorcycle, especially a Harley Davidson. Stick around and I'll tell you why. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bob's Garage. If this happens to be your first time here, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and please do me a favor. These videos are not long, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Please watch till the end. It really does help the algorithm. Just makes the video available to more people. It doesn't put any more money in my pocket or anything like that, but it just makes it more available. So if you could just watch it to the end, even if you want to ignore me and let it just play in the background, I would appreciate it. So thank you. And again, subscribing is free. Another thing that would help. I would really appreciate that. But let's talk about the motorcycle market. Holy cow. I just was inside on the computer and I saw an ad from one of the local dealers here that they're offering 120% of NADA retail value for your trade-in. That's substantial. 120% of NADA retail, not trade value, but retail. So you're going to get more than book value retail for your trade. Now, if you've looked at the Harley dealerships right now, a lot of them are overstocked. I know I've been to a couple dealers here recently, and they've got a ton of 2024, especially touring bikes, road glides and street glides. They're everywhere. So they may be apt to discount these. I was on the Harley Davidson website. I noticed that they have low financing options, as low as 1.9%, 2.9%, 3.9%, depending on the term you go at. Let me just adjust this a little bit. And not only that, but some of the dealers, I think this is based on volume. I could be incorrect. I'm not sure. But I've noticed a lot of dealers said that there's rebate money from Harley Davidson, up to $3,000 on touring models. So if you take a bike that's, say, 28,000, 25,000, whatever, deduct the $3,000 discount, deduct the $3,000 rebate, and then get 120% trade value. I don't know why, if you're in the market, why you wouldn't be jumping on that deal. It's a great time to upgrade. So that leads me to the state of the motorcycle market, especially Harley Davidson. Why is there such a glut of these new bikes? They lowered the price from last year, which we all thought was great. I mean, I bought a 2024 and was amazed at the price of the bike. So they did lower the price. They upgraded it in every way possible. I mean, it's faster, it's better looking. I love everything about it. They've done a tremendous job with it. And the selection you can get what you want. I mean, it's not like you're going to go in and have to settle for something, because these dealers have such a great selection. You can pretty much get what you want. So why aren't they selling? Now, I know the economy has really been crappy, and you know, when you've got X amount of dollars to spend, you got to put food on the table, pay the bills before you go buy a toy, and I get that. But now, with the glut of inventory, the redesigned models, it's a great time to buy a bike. So keep that in mind. Now for 2025, you notice last year there were all kinds of leaked photos. The last couple of years, people were putting photos of the new Road Glide, the new Street Glide, and all kinds of stuff. And this year, Harley Davidson has really put the clamps on that. I did hear that they invited some dealers out to Milwaukee and gave them a tour and showed them some of the new 2025 models. From what I understand, there's going to be some really great colors that are coming out, some nice changes. I'm anticipating something new in the Softail line. The Softail line really, I know in 2018 it got the new chassis, the new frame, everything. I get that, but they need to do something there, in my opinion. I don't know. They did so much with the touring bikes last year. I think this time to give the Softail line a little love. I know I have no inside information. I don't know anything, and nobody does. It's funny because I watch these videos, and it's their thumbnail will say, "What's new for 2025?" And then when you get into it, they say, "I have no idea." I have no idea, and I'm not going to tell you that I do. I don't know what they're going to do. Like I said, I'd like to see them do something to freshen up the Softails. One bike I think they need to do something with. I don't know how they're going to handle this, but the Lowrider S, we have one here in the garage. My wife loves her bike, but the Lowrider S and Lowrider ST, if you took an ST with the fairing and priced that out, it's not that much less than a full touring road glide. They got to do something with the pricing there. Now, I did hear there will be a price increase on the 2025 touring bikes. As much, one guy was saying that they're going to go up like $3,000. So whether that's true, I don't know for sure. Again, I have no inside information. But if you're looking at a lowrider, I know it's a different customer. A lowrider ST is a different customer in most cases than the Road Glide, and I get that. But they really need to do something about differentiating the price on those models. They're very, very close in price. And then also the other thing too that what are they going to do with the Road King? They got rid of the Road King standard. I heard rumors that they may bring that back too. Nobody really knows, but they might bring that back. If you go to your local dealer, you're going to see a lot of Road King specials just kind of sitting. I think people are afraid to buy one because they're afraid they're going to upgrade the Road King special to the new fairing and the new the entire new bike. So why would I want to buy one when I think they're going to upgrade it? So who knows? I've heard they're going to bring the Bronx out this year. No evidence of that. I don't know. I think Indian just released all their 2025, well, most of their 2025 models. And while I'm not an Indian fan, I wouldn't buy one or whatever, but I wouldn't rule it out someday, but I'm more of a Harley guy. But they have a lot of really cool options in the Indian line. A lot of, they got a bike that's under 10 grand, brand new. Harley doesn't. So there's, for 2025, there's going to be some changes. We know that. Nobody really knows what they are. If anybody says that they do, I'm not sure about that. But the question comes to, do I wait and buy a 2025 when there may be some changes, or do I go ahead and buy a 2024? And that's going to be up to each individual person, because with the incentives that I talked about, and like I said, this local dealer giving 120% retail value NADA for trade, there's never been a better time to buy. Now, yeah, you might say, geez, what if I buy this 2024 and then for 2025 they make a drastic change? On a touring bike, they're not going to make a drastic change. They just made a drastic change last year. There might be some minor changes. I heard that they might put a gloss black inner fairing on these bikes. I don't think you'll see anything drastic, so I don't think you have to risk that. And you really can't buy things that way, because I bought a 2024. Maybe I should have waited and got a 2025. Maybe they're going to do something different. Maybe they'll do something better in 2026. Maybe I should have waited till then. If you think that way, you'll never get a bike. You just find what you like, buy it. If you can afford it, fits your budget, and you like it, buy it now. And if they do an upgrade in a couple of years, they do. You know what? Then that gives you something to shoot for in a few years. But don't hold off just because they might do something, because they might not do something, and you might have wasted your time. So if you've got good incentives like this in your area, where you've got discounts and you've got rebates and you've got these dealers that are offering trade values, go check it out. It can't hurt to go shop around and see what they can do for you, because I don't think you're ever going to see a better time to buy a bike. I mean, I know end of the model year is a good time to do it, but this year more than ever, I've never seen a $3,000 rebate on from Harley Davidson, and now we have that. And some dealers are discounting bikes. And we were at a dealership a while back, a couple weeks ago, and they had the CVO ST, Road Glide CVO ST. It was marked down $5,000. I mean, that's a substantial. Those bikes were going for more than sticker, like $5,000 over sticker just a few months ago, and dealerships were selling them before they hit the floor. Now you're going in and you're finding 2 or 3 sitting there with a discount tag saying $5,000 off. It's ridiculous. So you take that $5,000 off, add the $3,000 rebate, you're going to save yourself a chunk of change. So check out your local dealer if you're in the market. Don't wait. 2025, maybe something will change, maybe not. Don't wait. But those are just my 2 cents on the state of the motorcycle market, the state of the Harley-Davidson market. I think it's a great time to buy a bike. I think Harley-Davidson is in great shape. I don't believe all the doom and gloom that you see. I think they're doing fine. They've got some great new products. I think they're going to upgrade the Softails, and I think you're going to see them come out with something in that lower price level. We'll see. I've got a hunch though they're going to do something in that Sportster line that's going to be like $10,000 or $99.99 something, but we'll see. Anyway, hey, thanks for coming along for the ride. I appreciate it. If you've got good weather like we do here where we live here in North Carolina, you can get out and ride. If you're up in the north where there's snow, I'm sorry, and hopefully it won't last. It'll melt. We'll have an early spring. But anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. I'll see you in the next one.